What's up guys, Dawnofthed here, and welcome back to another tutorial. Last time I actually, apologies for the last video. By the way, if you want to actually know how many players are in the server, by the way, you can go to our website on a different device, and click on the current players online on our website. You can see the game they're playing and how many players are on, if my camera can focus, yeah. Also, take note of the IP that you're going to be that's in the server. The IP is what you want to actually type in for the connection. So, and also if you're wondering if the server's ever down, well, you can check on our server stats if the servers ever do go down. But I'll show you a little tidbit on what you can do if the servers are down and unavailable to you, so you can still enjoy your Wii online even if the servers are unavailable. So, what you want to do is, first off, button. For some reason the minus button isn't working. Hello? I'm pressing minus, it's not doing anything. Okay. This thing. I think there's something wrong with this remote. Go to Wii options, you can see where I'm going right here. And also make sure, I'm assuming you have your console soft modded. If you don't, I'm not going to make a tutorial on this. I think I've already done that before. You can check out other videos that have done this before. I'm sure they'll actually step you in the right place on how to do that. Because it's very easy to mod your Wii, so I'm not going to go through the guide again. I think I made a video before on that, so if you want to check out, if you can find it, you can go to there. But for this sake, I'm just going to assume you have that already set up. So go to Wii settings. And then scroll to tab 2, and then scroll to internet. Connection settings. Select the connection you are using, and then go to change settings. If you want a new connection, you can click clear and select your network. But take note of the DNS. Take note of these two. These ones are very similar. You don't want auto obtain IP. That's where a lot of people get confused on. You want auto obtain DNS. Make sure that's at not yes but no in advanced settings. Take note of the IP and the server. The server is the DNS you're going to want to put in. If you want, it's recommended but optional. If you want, you can type in 1.1.1.1 and your Wii will stay online even if the servers are down. It's not required, but it's just optional. But keep in mind the servers may go down like daily at night in our Eastern time, whenever we're like offline in our area. So probably wise to have it just so you don't have to worry about disconnections if you're like doing other things outside of Nintendo Wi-Fi connection or Dawnofthed Wi-Fi connection. Then press confirm once you've done that, and then save. The console will do a connection test. Let it do that. If it succeeds, then congratulations, you can actually proceed with the no SSL connection, which is actually like stripping the no SSL checks, which you need a modded connection console to do this in the first place. As a matter of fact, I'm not actually going to pull up the server DNS thing so you can actually see the traffic. Okay, so there I got a fail because, well, my Wi-Fi is pretty poor on this like chip here on the inside the console. It doesn't really read the Wi-Fi very well, even though it should. Okay, that time I think it's actually going to succeed because it's seeing those now. Yes, this is what you want to see. But what you want to do also is make sure you hit no, not yes. No. Then go back twice. Keep going back until you're all the way to the main menu. This is where the fun begins. Go to the homebrew channel and pick. You just need to like disable no SSL in any way. And what I mean by that is Nintendo has like these SSL checks to authenticate to their own servers. But because we're rerouting to our own servers, we need to disable those. So the way you can do it is load USB Loader GX or BrainSlug. I'm going to use USB Loader GX because, well, that's the best way you're going to see it in full screen. Then load the disk. But before you load the disk and launch the game, take note of the settings. Then go to Game Load. Scroll down until you see Private Server. It has to be on no SSL only. Not WMFI, not alt Wi-Fi connection, not custom, and not global either, or off, just no SSL only. That's all you need to do. You don't need cheats really, because unless you're doing the other way around where you can use a Gecko code to patch your game and use cheats to enable the connection, you can do that too, but it's highly recommended to just do it this way instead without the cheats. The only reason I have the cheats on anyways is because I play tests with 2 players. You know, because one's on autopilot and the other's, you get the hint. So now, this is the end of the tutorial, but before I end it off, I'm just going to show you that the connection works. Just so I'm not like, it doesn't look like a clickbait or anything. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that notification popped up. Let's see, does it actually pop up? I think it's gonna fail because I'm not seeing anything. Wait. Yeah. Alright. Try again. Try again. End it off. I'm just gonna show you that the connection works. Just so I'm not like, it doesn't look like a clickbait or anything. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, hopefully. There we go. Safe server. There we go. That's what you want. And that's actually the end of the tutorial. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that tutorial. Hopefully this guide helped you out to actually get connected to Dawnofthed Wi-Fi connection. And I hope to see you guys in my next tutorial. Peace out, guys. Bye.